Round of applause for Mark. What? Round of applause for Mark for blowing roses. He likes the sticky ones. Uh-oh. Yeah. Still got this weird image in my head of David, virgin, and fruit fly. So like that. It's not good. Can't get out of my head. This next game that Han and I are going to do is a game called Letter Substitution. What I need from you guys is a very common consonant that's in a lot of words. D-R. D. Instantly every D word has just flooded from my memory. D. And can I get another consonant that sounds nothing like D?
R.
R. D and R. So what we're going to do for this entire scene is anytime there's a word with the letter D in it, we're going to substitute it with the letter R. We probably should have done this backwards, but we'll do it this way. Anytime there's a D in the word, we're going to substitute it for the letter R. Can I get a relationship, actually an occupation for the scene? Or a relationship? School counselors. Or school counseling, something about school counseling. In 3, 2, and 1. Proctor.
Yes.
I have a problem.
Tell me about it.
My row beats me.
Oh no. That's just awful. Bro, go on.
I will. It's hard for me to talk about this, Doctor. I'm shy and dangerously close to being a weirdo.
Well, don't you worry.
I wrote.
Rand, you can tell me all about it.
It happened one day, Ray.
The other Ray?
The other Ray on Wednesday. It was
Hump day.
Hump Ray.
Hump Ray.
Hump Ray, right. It was after third period. I hate that class. I get R's.
You just have to try very hard to do your best.
I try, Doctor, but it's difficult. It's really hard. I listen and listen to that stupid teacher.
I heard you were ripping out a class. Really?
My nose was ripping. I had a cold.
Ah, yes, H1N1. That horrible frizzy.
Science lesson, thank you, Roger. Back to my problem. I don't know what to do. I'm scared.
I'm glad you came to me because I'm here to help. First, I think we should have a plan, and you should go to class, room your homework, and
study for my tests.
Study, really.
I think I know what my problem is, Proctor.
Yes.
Too much bronchi-con.
Maybe with Becky Sue. I heard what's going on in the back of that classroom.
She touched my ring wrong.
I was afraid you're saying that.
I really know what to do.
I know.
I was excited.
It's difficult. But every time you see one of those
Harons?
two volunteers from the audience, step up.
Preferably
Vivian,
without
sir, come on up.
I gotta drive home or I would.
What?
You don't want me to go there,
Oh,
do you?
drive.
Come on up, you don't have to say a word.
Oh my god.
Oh, boy.
And I need one more volunteer, somebody from the back table back here. Oh, yes.
Oh yeah. You're good.
Your name is? Camilla, and your name is? Ross. 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 Camilla, stand here behind Kris. Ross, stand here behind Pierce. We have Pierce and Ross.
How many R's are in that?
Just one. Not anymore. Awesome. That's not what's on my shirt.
How about cool, right?
Yeah, I thought it was something cool. So what we're going to be doing during this scene, these two actors are unable to move unless you move them. So during the course of this scene, you are their puppet masters and they are your puppets. For example, if Pierce needed to raise his arm in the scene, he would be up to raising the arm. And then waving the arm.
She knows what she's
and
doing.
then bring it down. If you want to move them forward, you tap them behind the legs, or tap them on the front to move them backwards. You can move their heads left, right, up, down, and around. And except for maybe once. And then that's pretty much it. So you're their bodies. You're moving them forward. Listen to what's going on in the scene. Move them accordingly. No fighting. No French kissing. What? Anything like that. Ross is loving it. Take his tongue out, stick it in Pierce's tongue.
Whoa. I don't like this game anymore,
David. Scene! So you can also move them however you want to for them to then justify it.
Within the limits of the human body's motion.
Okay. And then if we could have a suggestion for this scene, a title of a occupation. Be an occupation.
Window cleaner.
Window cleaners, and then give me your favorite color. Purple.
Purple.
It has to do with purple and with window cleaners in 3, 2, 1.
William!
Yeah!
Ha! I can see all these windows we've got to clean. Look at them.
They're
That
filthy.
one.
They're filthy.
William. 3 fingers.
I pointed them all out. You go clean them.
Apparently I've got a gun, William.
Don't shoot.
It's a purple gun. And it is...
Please.
William, please look at me before I kill myself.
Don't do it.
I won't, William.
Stop.
I won't. You complete me.
I don't think so.
In my heart.
Okay.
And around the window surface. I just dropped my gun.
See? Now it's all coming together. Just the way I planned it.
Okay, William, hand me the squeegee.
No.
No! I will feel your face, William. You used to love it when we
No.
felt faces.
Stop.
I will stop.
I'm not over you.
Oh, I'm going to walk closer to the window, William.
Bart, I'm doing a dance for you.
I can't see you. I'm looking down.
I'm coming
and
for you.
Sad, William.
I'm coming for you,
William. Oh, William, this reminds me of Tijuana. I'm falling. I'm falling. Someone help me.
Catch you.
I will help myself, William. Oh. That
Bart,
got-
we should start to offer ourselves as professional dancer window cleaners.
At least interpretive face cleaners, and I can do the half wave.
I'm wearing my purple tutu for you.
I wondered why your coveralls were so puffy.
I have
Show
them
me,
on
William.
underneath.
Show me. I'm touching my nipples, William.
Oh my God, you're gorgeous!
Well, it's all the window cleaning, the estrogen. It makes me girthy.
It does. You're this wide.
William,
This
I
part.
can only say one more thing before we clean these windows.
I caught it.
I've never made a man rub his face before.
feel very special now. Alright, so we're closing in on Oscar night here in the real world. So we're going to reflect that on stage tonight and play one of my favorite games, which is Oscar winning moments. So Dave.
Everyone's leaving.
Dave and Kris are going to do a scene from an Oscar winning movie. So the first thing I need is the title of that movie. This is a movie that's never been made, but will win the Oscar anyway.
Dry ice.
Dry Ice. All right, so this is Dry Ice. This is a movie. During this scene, I'm going to call out to David and Kris to perform their Oscar-winning moments from this movie, because every Oscar-winning movie has those scenes. So this is Dry Ice, and let's start them off in a non-geographical location. Utopia. Dry Ice.
That's on my map.
In Utopia. All right, ready? Let's go.
Perfect. It's the perfect home for our perfect place.
I've never seen ice that dry.
It's how I was able to carry it without it melting.
But now your hands are frozen.
Well, it transfers heat here in Utopia.
Everything is perfect about Utopia. That's why they call it Utopia.
Latin for opium.
Let's
Yes.
see that Oscar-winning moment.
I never took Latin, but I know that lots of weird words have Latin roots. So I figured Utopia had roots in the Latin language, from Latin to That's why I brought my dry ice. Dry ice is a symbol of all Latinopia utopian virtues. Dry ice also has very strange drug-inducing fumes that make you say weird words. This is another reason why I brought this dry ice to Utopia. You see, I'm a fume fiend. I live off of fumes. Car fumes, drug fumes, paint fumes, David Armpit fumes. I love to get high from dry ice utopian fumes.
I just had a burrito.
I just really took a whiff.
Of my burrito. You shouldn't have done that, Kris. I could have told you it was anything but Utopia. I ran out of bright guard. Had to use left guard.
I thought coming here to Utopia would get me away from my... No, it apparently didn't. It's my fears. My addictions.
Are you afraid?
I am now. Of you and my fume.
There's so few fumes here. Very few.
Let's see that Oscar-winning moment.
There are not a lot of fumes here.
There are too few many fumes for me, David.
For real. Kris, I feel I need to tell you something. I don't know how to break it to you.
Oh, you broke my ice.
Yeah, I did. It's one of the first things I needed to tell you was I'm impervious and I can't walk through ice. Not only that, Mark was up here earlier. You know your girlfriend Rose?
Bertha?
Bertha was a virgin.
Oh, Rose!
Rose!
She blew him? He blew her.
She was a hermaphrodite.
I didn't know her that well. But I'm glad you told me, David.
Let's see that Oscar-winning moment.
I've always had bad luck with women. They've always turned out to be men. So I stopped checking. I too have fruit flies. Except around my horror. That's why I keep the dry ice and the fumes. They keep me in a state of confusion to where I don't care if they're hermaphrodite or the full dite. I don't care anymore. I just want love. And I heard that in Utopia they've got utopian love, which is dite or no dite, gay or straight.
Christopher.
Yes.
You almost ran over me.
I know, I was in a dyke fury.
My friend Patty's a dyke.
Oh, she wears Birkenstocks?
She's a gym teacher. At my high school. The first time I was there, I noticed her.
Let's see that Oscar winning moment.
I was climbing the rope in the gymnasium. I had my little shorts on. And I had something else on, too. It was before I realized she was a dyke. And I looked at her and I said to her, "Beatrice, you're the most beautiful creature I've ever seen." She said, "Climb the rope higher, Bob." I said, "My name's not Bob." She said, "Oh, okay." But I kept climbing the rope. There I was on top of the rope, looking down from the rope. And I said to myself, there's a rope between my legs. It was fun. But then my brother, Kris, who his IQ was about 18, was there with me in the gymnasium. And that's when he stood up and he said, "No, I can't accept this anymore." And I said, "What?" He said, "I don't know." Like I said, he's not that bright, but he's good people. He's really good people with multiple personality disorder. But it's all good. Kris.
Kris. Oh, how you doing there? That's good to see you. I've come here with me what to go to sit on it and hopefully I'll lay a golden goose to give you for your birthday.
This is the Irish one. I appreciate the golden goose. I really do. But I was hoping that Christopher, the gay Irish pirate, would be here today.
Let's see that Oscar winning moment.
You know, there's not much work out there for us leprechauns. It's hard, especially when you're a full dyke. You know, I love Men Willow. He's one of my favourites. If only I could take him behind the rainbow, you know what I'm saying? But there's lots of, it's hard to find yourself a nice small dwarfen dyke. There's a herd, they're out there in the open seas. Lots of sweaty men in grog, you know, singing songs, dancing around the scallywags, one of my favourites. So that's when I became the gay Irishman. Why'd you do this to me, David?
I was hoping you would shiver my timber.
Oh, you're too tall for me. And you're not clean.
There are parts of me that are.
And scene.